Picture this. It's 2006. A Kenyan TV show bursts onto the scene, becoming an unstoppable force of entertainment. A high school drama so relatable, so gripping, it held the nation captive every Tuesday evening. I'm talking about none other than Tahidi High.
TV sets 4.5 million. So kama KJ kona an average of 5.
Guess how many guys?
It wasn't just a show, it was a movement. And at the heart of it, some of the most iconic characters Kenyan television has ever seen. From Omosh Kizangila to Miss Morgan, Freddie, and Shish, Tahidi High was the breeding ground for stardom.
Tahidi High #1 for the longest time. It was the top show.
But what made Tahidi High more than just another TV show? It was raw, real, a reflection of high school life, the good, the bad, and the hilarious. We all had a reason to tune in. Some loved the strictness of Mr. Kilunda, others watched for the cool rebels like OJ and Freddie. And then there were those who simply couldn't miss seeing Tanya or Shish on screen. Admit it, you had a favorite too. Here's the thing though, like all good things, Tahidi High came to an end, but the stories of the actors didn't stop there. No, that's where it gets really interesting. Some rose to even greater heights, while others, well, their stories took darker turns. Let's start with one of the fan favorites, OJ. He was the cool bad boy, Freddie's partner in crime. They didn't need scripts, they just flowed.
OJ, you must be delusional because Tanya and I are together.
OJ was on top of the world, but behind the scenes, it was a different story. Fame took its toll. Alcoholism hit hard and soon he was off our screens, leaving fans wondering, what happened? In a candid YouTube interview, OJ laid it all bare. The addiction, the rehab, and the long road to recovery. He even tried his hand in politics in 2022, vying for an MCA seat. OJ may not have won that race, but his story, it's far from over. And then there's Omosh, the lovable school gardener who stole scenes with his humor and charm. But behind those laughs was a man facing real struggles. After the show ended, life hit hard. Unemployment, eviction notices, and a cry for help.
Natembea tu kwa barabara nikilia. Unaangalia ni house rent. An year sijailipa. Unaangalia ni udi watoi wanadai. Sina anything ya kuwapatia. Sina job ati nezaenda mahali nika hustle.
The country rallied behind him. They built him a house. But Omosh wasn't done. He came back with a new request.
Camera, tripod, nakalights, twilly.
People were divided. Was he asking too much or just trying to rebuild? Whatever your take, one thing's for sure. Omosh's story is a testament to resilience. But not all the stars from Tahidi High struggled. Oh no, some took that fame and ran with it. Take Abel Mutua, or as we know him, Freddie. Freddie didn't just act, he wrote, he created. He turned his behind-the-scenes magic into successful productions like Click Click Bang and Grand Little Lie. Now he's a powerhouse in the Kenyan film industry with a YouTube channel boasting hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Speaking of powerhouses, how about Sarah Hassan, aka Tanya, the charming, calm presence who captivated us all? Fast forward to today, and she's winning awards left, right, and center. Best Lead Actress at the Kalasha Awards. International stardom with roles in Crime and Justice, and even The Zora Show. Tanya didn't just make it, she's owning it. But the journey wasn't smooth for everyone. Take Mweposi, played by Bernard Mwang. Behind his teacher role was a man struggling with addiction and personal loss. His dive into alcoholism began during the show and worsened when his family split in 2011. By 2022, he had relocated to Karatina to focus on farming, trying to piece his life back together one chili at a time. Then there's Miss Morgan, the fierce, no-nonsense deputy principal we all loved to hate and secretly admired.
Now listen here, Mr. Kilunda. I have no idea what point you're pulling across, but can you first attend to those students? Because they're all alone like sheep without a shepherd.
In real life, Angel Warange faced her own battles with depression and alcoholism, sharing her journey with the public in 2021.
I've been through a lot. I'm just about to be 40. Yes. I needed to work on myself. I'm working on myself. Trying to get people to understand. Ningumu pia. Because people will judge you.
Today, Miss Morgan is using her experiences to inspire others. She's an advocate for mental health, a motivational speaker, and even went back to school to study psychology. Now that's a comeback story. With every rise, there's a fall, but for some, that fall isn't the end. It's just the beginning of a new chapter. Mr. Kilunda moved back to Machakos to embrace the peace of rural life, farming, running a salon, and living life on his own terms.
It's a good life. It's actually the best. The air is fresh, food is fresh in the shamba. It's good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and there's no pressure.
So what do these stories tell us? That fame is a double-edged sword. Some actors capitalized on their success, while others were caught in its destructive wake. But in the end, Tahidi High did something no other show could. It gave these actors a platform to shine, a chance to be part of Kenyan TV history. And for that, we'll always remember them.
Want to hear more untold stories from Kenya's entertainment scene? Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and follow me on Instagram at Witty Imagery, Facebook at Daniel Witty, or at Witty Imagery Studios. Let's keep these stories alive. And if you're feeling generous, support this channel via M-Pesa to help us bring you more of the content you love.